permanent. That's why all people everywhere, if you could go in every galaxy where people live, they have religion. And the religion is to encourage you to surrender your ego, have a taste of your real own self that is exceeding bliss, exceeding bliss. Your real self don't need any bliss from food, from your husband, from your wife, from your cell phone or anything. It's not wrong to use them. If you don't have here yet, you must rely outside, otherwise you go cooking. But gradually, go deep inside, very simple. Surrender. Because as you're getting old, don't you realize that? Body gets old. Look at this. Rubber band already. I walk in the street now in New York, and the beautiful ladies don't look at me anymore. Only the old ladies. I wish to get married again. Nice new wife, young, but no more. I wish to eat all the food I like. I love pizza, I love chocolate. I like to drink a nice cup of wine. But I can't touch those things anymore. I love sugar. I can't touch those things anymore. All my families are gone. I have sons and daughters who are around 20 years old. I think one is already fallen in love for the first time, disappeared. You spent 20 years working like a dog, all this wrinkle, love him, and then he fall in love in a few days, and then leave the parents alone. Everything goes. Virility goes. Your beautiful car will go very soon. When you start getting senile, you don't know which the brake or which one is the gas. And then the motor vehicle department take your license, and then your happiness from your car disappears. Body gets old and dies. There is another fear deep inside you, always there disturbing you. Everyone going to die. But those who already realize you are not the body, there is no fear of death. No one dies. Don't you realize that? The body passes away, and then it's like clothes. You throw old rags away and get a new one. No one dies, don't you realize that? It's the body. You know why you suffer? Because you're attached to the physical body. I love you because you look like this, you walk like this, right? Next life when you're born, if there is reincarnation, you're going to born different. I don't like you anymore. So your attachment is the way you look at the person. Exactly like that. That one, that's it. You're not going to see it. But if you are deep into reality, the portion of God, your real self, is always the same, immortal, unaffected by anything. And the purpose of yoga are all these techniques to gradually settle the mind into silence. First, you're going to be nice, keeping the yama like the edge carouse, and then surrender, and then get the scriptures. If you're seeking enlightenment, there are scriptures about self-knowledge, where you learn what is the mind, what is the body, all the functioning of the mind, the body of bliss, the body of intelligence, the flesh and bone, the annamaya kosha, the energy body, they call it the pranamaya kosha. When you learn all that, you sit in silent meditation. From there, you'll be able to see all these 5 bodies. You negate them. Negate. When the mind is about to enter in silence, there you are. There is no words to explain after the mind. You see how simple it is? And then comes the pranayama, the alternate breathing, the main thing. And then comes concentration. Sit in a chair, Egyptian pose. Egyptian pose. This is a perfect chair. Look straight. There you follow your breath for hours, from here to here. Slowing down the breath. Gradually your heart slow down, become rhythmic. That affects the mind, your senses, cravings and desire diminishes. Gradually you will see divine visions, mental images. That is still the mind. You're still there, unconcerned, full of love. And then after 2 or 3 hours, the mind starts settling. You lose body awareness because you feel comfortable and don't move. You have to be self-disciplined to stay here. Most people can't stay here not even 10 minutes. They have to move, become restless. I have to drink water, I have to do my cell phone, I have to do this, I have to scratch, I have to go to the bathroom. So you have to become self-disciplined. When the mind starts entering silence, only from there, by the grace of the Lord inside, you'll be able to realize. The third cause of pain and suffering, attachment. If the cause of your happiness now is not present, you feel miserable. That means attachment. Let's say you're attached to your car, and then someone take your car away, and then you really suffer. You're attached to your husband, if they go, you really suffer. You're attached to food. One day you have no food for 2 or 3 days, you're going to suffer. Enjoy everything, but don't be attached. In order not to be attached to it, you have to have a backup. Yogis love not to have anything. They love to be alone, enjoying exceeding bliss from the Supreme Self. Sometimes you can see some yogis like that for hours. Did I eat today? I don't know. Who cares? the sun shining there. Okay. You had found the other sun here. This sun here is forever here, always bright day and sunshine all the time. Only the love of God will remove the pain and suffering. It is said that, okay, I'm about to finish. It is said that that portion of God within you is equally present in everyone, exactly the same. In those who are purified with the ethical rules, who are compassionate to all beings without ego, definitely God, Elohim, manifests through them a little more. How God manifests to you? Through you. As you purify your heart, surrender your ego, exceeding bliss flow. Let's do one om. Shake your lips like an O, and then gradually close your lips. At the end of mentally, you're still doing it. If you do the sound properly, it will stimulate your pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the sixth sense, the sense of intuition. Be receptive to the grace of God right within you. So this is yoga. You don't have even to do poses to achieve yoga. Just one for sitting. Do pranayama, surrender your heart, get busy meditation. That's all. But if your body is fit to do most of these fancy poses, don't miss the headstand, the shoulder stand, the bow, and the spinal twist. That's all. Very soon you have a taste of the bliss. It's right there within you. It's up to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for whoever brought me here. It is really a great pleasure. The greatest of all charity is sharing spiritual knowledge, because knowledge is power, is forever. No one can take it from you.
Thank you very much. If you want to share more of this knowledge, it's in Eva. What is the website? dharmayogacenter.com. You can read everything. אם רוצים לקרוא עוד על הדברים של דארמה, dharmayogacenter.com. Thank you very, very much, Eva and Dharma, for coming and being here with us.